Right now, as you listen to my voice, there is a silent war happening inside your skull. You think you are the commander of your thoughts. You think you chose to click on this video. You think you are in control of your time. You are wrong. You are currently participating in the largest psychological experiment in human history. And you are losing. Your brain, a masterpiece of 300,000 years of evolution, has been hijacked by a piece of glass and silicon. While you scroll, while you wait for that red notification bubble to pop, your potential is being harvested. Your focus is being sold to the highest bidder. And the worst part? You are paying for your own cage with the only currency you can never earn back, your life. This is not a video about social media addiction. This is a documentary about the biological liquidation of your future. Welcome to Primal Capital. Today, we expose the dopamine trap. To understand the trap, we must understand the hunter. For 99% of human history, information was the most valuable commodity for survival. Knowing where the water was, where the predator hid, meant the difference between life and death. Evolution solved this by creating a reward system, dopamine. Contrary to popular belief, dopamine is not the molecule of pleasure. It is the molecule of more. It is the chemical of anticipation. It is the drive that kept our ancestors foraging for miles under a scorching sun. It rewards the search, not the find. In the savannah, this system was balanced. You worked, you searched, you exerted effort, and then you received a spike of dopamine. Effort and reward were chemically linked. But we have broken that link. We have created a world of supernormal stimuli. Imagine a bird that prefers to sit on a giant, plastic, brightly colored egg instead of its own real egg, simply because the plastic one is more than reality. That bird is you. Your smartphone is the plastic egg. It is more colorful, more fast, and more stimulating than the slow, grinding reality of building an empire. You are foraging for digital berries that contain zero nutritional value for your bank account or your mind. Silicon Valley engineers didn't build apps. They built variable ratio reinforcement engines. This is the same principle that makes a slot machine the most profitable square inch in a casino. If every pull of the lever won a prize, you'd eventually get bored. But because you might win on the next pull, or the next, or the next, your brain stays in a state of perpetual craving. Every swipe of your thumb is a pull of the lever, a funny meme, a political outrage, a beautiful face, a notification. Your brain is stuck in a seek and find loop that never closes. While you are in this loop, you are in a state of ghost wealth. Your brain feels the stimulation of achievement without actually achieving anything. You feel busy while being stagnant. You feel informed while being distracted. This is the great wealth drain. Every hour spent in this dopamine loop is an hour of focus capital burned at the stake. Wealth in the 21st century is not built with labor. It is built with deep, undistracted concentration. By harvesting your focus, these platforms are effectively stealing your ability to compete in the marketplace. They are keeping you in the primal state of foraging, so you never reach the capital state of building. The trap is invisible, but the exit is mechanical. To escape, you must move from a consumer to an architect. You must understand that your brain is currently calibrated for low-threshold rewards. You have made it too easy for your brain to feel good. If you can get a rush of excitement by just moving your thumb, why would your brain ever want to do the hard work of reading a 500-page book or mastering a new software? It wouldn't. You have become a dopamine junkie, and your dealer is in your pocket. The solution is not digital minimalism. The solution is biological realignment. You must reintroduce boredom into your life. Boredom is the soil in which creativity grows. When you kill boredom with a smartphone, you kill the very instinct that drives humans to build. You must starve the parasite to feed the builder. Think about your dreams for a second. That business you wanted to start. That body you wanted to build. Where are they? They were traded, piece by piece, minute by minute, for a dopamine hit that left no trace. Every time you choose the easy scroll over the hard work, you are performing a micro-abortion on your future self. You are killing the person you could have become. This is the opportunity cost of the digital age. The platforms aren't free. You pay for them with the life you will never live. Modern poverty isn't just a lack of money. It is a lack of focus. In an economy driven by AI and complex systems, the only people who will thrive are those who can sit in a room for 4 hours and solve a single problem without checking their phone. If you can't do that, you aren't a competitor. You are a resource to be consumed by those who can. So, how do we reclaim the throne of our own minds? It begins with environmental architecture. Stop relying on willpower. Willpower is a biological resource that depletes. Instead, build a fortress. Designate no-go zones for your technology. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary of sleep, not a casino of blue light. Your desk should be a temple of production. If your phone is within sight, your IQ drops by 10 points just by the effort of ignoring it. Put it in another room. Lock it in a drawer. Treat it like the weapon of mass distraction that it is. Embrace the deep work protocol. Start with 60 minutes of absolute silence. No music. No notifications. Just you and the task. At first, your brain will scream. It will itch. It will beg for a hit of that digital sugar. Let it scream. That pain is the feeling of your neural pathways realigning. That is the feeling of freedom. We are living in the first era in history where the most valuable resource is no longer under the ground. It is behind your eyes. If you are not paying for the product, you are the product. But it's worse than that. Your attention is being mined like coal, processed like oil, and sold to manipulate your next desire. Every algorithm is a skyscraper-sized supercomputer, pointed directly at your primitive brain, designed to find the exact crack in your willpower. It knows you better than you know yourself. It knows when you are lonely, when you are bored, and when you are most vulnerable to a distraction. You are fighting a war against a machine that never sleeps, with a mind that was designed to save energy. Imagine for a second a version of you that never fell for the trap. A version of you that, for the last 5 years, spent those 4 hours of daily scrolling on a single craft, on building a portfolio, on understanding the markets, on mastering a language of code or commerce. That version of you is a multi-millionaire. That version of you is in the top 1% of human capability. The only difference between that person and you is the direction of your focus. You didn't lack the talent. You didn't lack the opportunity. You lacked the sovereignty over your own dopamine. You traded your throne for a handful of digital dust. Reclaiming your life is not a soft process. It is a violent act of rebellion. You must treat your focus as your most sacred asset. Start the analog morning. No screens for the first 2 hours of your day. Let your brain wake up in reality, not in the curated chaos of others. Read a physical book. Write your goals on paper. Look at the sky. Force your mind to generate its own thoughts before it consumes the thoughts of the masses. When you sit down to work, use the monk mode strategy. 1 task, 1 goal, 0 interruptions. In a world of distracted sheep, the man who can focus for 4 hours is a king among peasants. History does not remember the consumers. It remembers the architects. It remembers the ones who looked at the chaos of the world and imposed their will upon it. The dopamine trap is designed to keep you in a state of perpetual childhood, always seeking the next toy, always distracted from the weight of your own potential. But you were built for the hunt. You were built for the conquest. As you put your phone down today, don't just walk away. Walk toward the version of yourself that is waiting in the silence. The hunt for pixels is dead. Your empire is waiting. This is Primal Capital. Subscribe to evolve.